Welcome to the Litany of Catholic Martyrs for May 10th. The Church, in her infinite wisdom, deemed it fitting and proper that each day we as Catholics remember those who offered the ultimate sacrifice for Jesus Christ and, of course, His bride, the Holy Catholic Church. As it says in the Catholic Catechism, number 2473, martyrdom is the supreme witness given to the truth of the faith. It means bearing witness even unto death. The martyr bears witness to Christ who died and rose. To him he is united by charity. He bears witness to the truth of the faith and of Christian doctrine. He endures death through an act of fortitude. Quote, "Let me become the food of the beasts, through whom it will be given me to reach God," unquote. So in union with this holy undertaking, we offer these words from the revelation of St. John, the Apocalypse. From the tribe of Simeon, 12,000 were sealed. From the tribe of Levi, 12,000 were sealed. From the tribe of Issachar, 12,000 were sealed. From the tribe of Zebulun, 12,000 were sealed. From the tribe of Joseph, 12,000 were sealed. From the tribe of Benjamin, 12,000 were sealed. After these things I saw a great crowd which no one could number, from all the nations and tribes and peoples and languages, standing before the throne and in sight of the Lamb, clothed in robes, with palm branches in their hands. And they cried out with a great voice, saying, "Salvation is from our God who sits upon the throne and from the Lamb." And all the angels were standing around the throne with the elders and the 4 living creatures. And they fell upon their faces in view of the throne, and they worshipped God, saying, "Amen. Blessing and glory and wisdom and thanksgiving, honor and power and strength to our God forever and ever. Amen." And one of the elders responded and said to me, "These ones who are clothed in white robes, who are they, and where did they come from?" And I said to him, "My Lord, you know." And he said to me, "These are the ones who have come out of the great tribulation, and they have washed their robes and have made them white by the blood of the Lamb. Therefore they are before the throne of God, and they serve him day and night in his temple. And the one who sits upon the throne shall dwell over them. They shall not hunger, nor shall they thirst any more, nor shall the sun beat down upon them, nor any heat. For the Lamb who is in the midst of the throne will rule over them, and he will lead them to the fountains of the waters of life, and God will wipe away every tear from their eyes. Verbum Domini, Deo gratias." So the following is a list of those who have offered the perfect sacrifice for today, and the Church asks us to remember them. Saint Antoninus, confessor and Archbishop of Florence, whose birthday is the 2nd of May. At Rome, on the Latin Road, the birthday of the holy martyrs Gordian and Epimachus, in the time of Julian the Apostate. The former was a long time scourged and finally decapitated for confessing the name of Christ. He was buried at night by the Christians in a crypt to which shortly before the remains of the blessed martyr Epimachus had been translated from Alexandria, where he had been martyred for the faith of Christ. In the land of Hus, the holy prophet Job, a man of wonderful patience. At Rome, the blessed priest and martyr Caleopius, so sorry. I don't want to get their names wrong. I mean, they are the martyrs. Caleopius, Calapodius, who was killed with the sword by order of the Emperor Alexander. His body was dragged through the city and thrown into the Tiber. It was afterwards found and buried by Pope Callistus. The consul Palmatius was also beheaded with his wife, his sons, and 42 of both sexes belonging to his household. Likewise, the senator Simplicius and his wife, and 68 of his house. Felix also with his wife Blanda. The heads of all these martyrs were exposed over different gates of the city to terrify the Christians. Also at Rome, along the Latin Way, the birthday of the holy martyrs Quartus and Quintus, whose bodies were translated to Capua. At Litany in Sicily, the holy martyrs Alpheus, Philadelphus, and Cyrenius. At Smyrna, Dioscorides, martyr. How come I can pronounce that? I can't pronounce the other one. At Bologna, Blessed Nicholas Albergate, a Carthusian monk, bishop of the city and cardinal of the Holy Roman Church, celebrated for his holiness and legations apostolic. His body was buried at Florence in the monastery of the Carthusians. At Taranto and Cataldus, a bishop renowned for his Saint Cataldus, a bishop renowned for miracles. At Milan, the finding of the bodies of the holy martyrs Nazarius and Celsus. The blessed Bishop Ambrose, found the body of Saint Nazarius covered with blood, still fresh, which he translated to the Basilica of the Apostles, together with the body of the blessed Celsus, whom Nazarius had brought up, and whom Andolinus, in the persecution of Nero, crazy Nero, had ordered to be struck with the sword on the 28th of July, the day when their martyrdom was commemorated. And at Madrid, Saint Isidore, a laborer, being renowned for miracles, Pope Gregory XV placed him in the number of the saints at the same time with Saint Ignatius, Saint Francis, Saint Teresa, and Saint Philippe. The Church wants us to remember these men and women. Sorry about wrecking that one. Calapodius, that's it, Calapodius. So sorry. Remember these men and women as you go through your day. Offer a prayer for saints, for all the saints, and for all the martyrs. God bless each and every one of you. Thank you for listening today. Have a wonderful day.